Hard Knocks entering new territory in 2024 with plans to document an entire division's regular season journey. For the first time ever, HBO and NFL Films following all 4 teams in the AFC North for their annual Hard Knocks in-season series. Last year, the AFC North became the first division in the Super Bowl era to have all 4 teams finish with a winning record. Meantime, Steelers veteran defensive tackle Cameron Hayward recently sharing a message with the Pittsburgh faithful, saying the goal is to be a Steeler for the rest of my career. The 35-year-old is seeking a new contract, and he's set to earn $16 million in 2024, which is the final year of his current 4-year deal. And Bengals wide receiver T. Higgins officially signing his franchise tag Monday and is due to make roughly $21.8 million under the 1-year deal in 24. NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport reports the two sides agreeing to a long-term extension by July 15th is unlikely. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Granger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgranger.com or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
The light is fading, your hands are sore, and the last tool's been put away. Now is the time to feel the satisfaction that comes with a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels a little different. Your wallet deserves hardworking tools at hardworking prices, and that's what we have here. So, whatever you do, do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Well, it is a Tuesday, the 18th day of June, 2024. And, well, we're counting down. Let's see. After Tuesday comes Wednesday, and Wednesday, tomorrow, Juneteenth, will be a holiday. And let's see. What else? Oh, Thursday, first day of summer. We've got birthdays and things to celebrate today, and we will get to that. Big fire in Brawley, and we will tell you about that. And I mentioned that also we've got some video, pictures and video of the fire last night in Brawley that some of our listeners and Facebook followers posted. So you might want to take a look at that if you have a chance. Are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Anyway, we've also got to look at World and California news coming up, and a few other things. We'll take a look at sports. We'll go in depth with the weather. Let's enjoy the next day or two, and then get ready for more heat.
Oh,
so
yes.
It will be heading this way. Let's jump into some birthdays today. Our big shot birthdays. Sir Paul McCartney is 81. Actor Constance McCashin is 76. Actor Linda Thorson, 76. Carroll Kane is 71. Actor Isabella Rossellini, 71. Actor Brian Benben is 67. Actor Andrea Evans, 66. Singer Alison Moyet is 62. Keyboardist Dizzy Reed of Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses has a keyboardist? He's 60. Singer Nathan Morris of Boyz II Men, 52. Singer-songwriter Ray LaMontagne is 50. And let's see, who else? Actor David Giuntoli, 43. Actor-singer Renee Olstead is 34. Actor Jacob Anderson, 33. Actor Willa Holland is 32. Local birthdays, we've got them coming up. InnerCare is a one-stop shop for all your healthcare needs, from primary care to pediatrics, behavioral health to radiology. InnerCare is here to provide you with excellent care. With 6 locations in the Imperial Valley, we are conveniently located wherever and whenever you need us. Open on weekends and welcoming walk-ins. InnerCare is here for you. To find a health center near you, visit innercare.org. InnerCare, making life healthy from the inside out. Let's say happy birthday, Jennifer Davila, Jaime Nava, Monica Terrazas, J.B. West, Jim Moore, Darian Staten, Jessica Orozco, and Jennifer Drake. Happy birthday from Kxo. Okie dokie. Those are our local birthdays. Not a big list, but lots of quality on that list. So let's see. What else is going on? Lots of things. In the news, we might get to this in our financial news, but Wells Fargo fired more than a dozen employees for simulation of keyboard activity. Yeah, it seems they had a software program that would, do keystrokes and mouse clicks, make it look like they were working. I have it on good authority that the boss at Wells Fargo had no problem getting rid of them. He just hit Control-Alt-Delete. There they were, all gone. Yeah, let's see. And a lot of dads got homemade Father's Day presents. I'm sure they were great, right? But then you have to think, kids in other countries are making Air Jordans and iPhones. So, what was the big deal about the kid taking a pie plate and making something, right?
A macaroni necklace.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah, I take a lot of pride in my arts and crafts.
Yes. Well, yes. And, you were probably one of the kids in the arts and crafts program that was eating the paste, right?
Delicious stuff.
Yes.
Elmer's glue. Oof.
Okay. Yeah. Filling. Okay. Are you ready for news?
Let's do it. News time.
Well, we are going to start off with a look at World and California news headlines, and brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe.
CBS News Brief. Boeing's outgoing CEO Dave Calhoun's on the hot seat on Capitol Hill today, addressing senators' concerns that began when a door flew off a flight in midair. CBS's Chris Van Cleve.
Committee Chair, Connecticut Senator Richard Blumenthal, says he expects to press Boeing on what he sees as safety lapses and a series of production issues, as well as whistleblower complaints that have emerged in the last several months.
Pushback swift over the president's new plan that would provide a path to citizenship for hundreds of thousands of undocumented immigrants married to U.S. citizens. Julie Kirchner's with a group pushing immigration reform.
The Biden administration is completely circumventing Congress. They're creating their own immigration program. This is not in statute.
A Grammy winner scheduled for arraignment in the Hamptons. Justin Timberlake pulled over by police in Sag Harbor, New York this morning, arrested for allegedly driving while intoxicated. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news, 24% containment this morning on the Post fire burning in LA and Ventura counties. Fire crews trying to stay ahead of the flames, hoping the winds don't push them in another direction.
Our dozer teams have done an amazing job. We've got 11 dozers out there cutting line. We've got our aerial tech coming in, our brush crews that are scraping away that brush, and it's just a full-out coordinated attack.
Sheila Kelleher-Burko with LA County Fire. Number of wildfires across the state, 18. 8 of those starting yesterday. One already the second biggest in the state, topping 5,200 acres. It's burning in Calaveras County, east of Stockton. LA Unified School District could become the next to ban cell phones on campuses during school hours. Board member Nick Melvoin hoping it would ease the effect of social media on mental health and students' well-being.
This phone-free school day policy says that from the moment kids walk onto the campus to the end of the day, they shouldn't have their phones at all.
His resolution cites research supporting the thought that students have less meaningful interactions when overly involved with their phones. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that you breathe right now. I can tell you air quality in El Centro and Calexico, good. Brawley, Nyland, Westmoreland, unhealthy for sensitive groups.
Stirring fiber, exercising, frequent trips to the store for more laxatives and fiber. Sounds like your constipation with belly pain is a lot to manage. But if your symptoms that keep coming back are signs of irritable bowel syndrome with constipation or IBS-C, ask your doctor how Linzess can help you get ahead of it. Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the Imperial Valley and mobile vans that go where you are, and they don't charge extra for that service. Quick Lane, ready to serve.
In KXO News, Brawley building burns. A 3-alarm fire destroyed a Brawley building Monday night. Here's Carroll Buckley.
Shortly before 6 p.m., Brawley Fire Department responded to a structure fire at 395 West E Street. Almost immediately upon arrival, a call for a second alarm was issued, and just minutes later, a third alarm initiated. Mutual aid responded from almost every Imperial Valley Fire Department as firefighters battled the wind-aided blaze. The building, the old Cook's Market, was destroyed. Fire personnel remained on the scene late into the evening.
And IVHD moves forward. The Imperial Valley Healthcare District has taken action on several items. Last week, the board moved forward in establishing voting districts for the newly created healthcare district. Action was also taken to establish a timetable for dissolving the Heffernan Memorial Healthcare District and Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. The board also approved a letter of intent to acquire El Centro Regional Medical Center. The action was taken as the board continues to implement the plan for a single unified healthcare district in the Imperial Valley, as outlined in AB 918. KXO News Time, 7:42.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. Now we're talking Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. See a Quick Lane service advisor and get the best price guaranteed. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and they're conveniently located in the Brawley Auto Center, at the Imperial Valley Mall, at El Centro Motors, and their new mobile service van comes to you with no added charge.
And tomorrow is Juneteenth. Here's Carroll Buckley.
Juneteenth is a federally recognized holiday, and all non-essential government agencies will be closed. Don't expect mail service or banks to be open. Juneteenth has been a federal holiday since 2021. It marks the day that slaves in Texas finally learned that they had been freed by President Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation, the executive order that outlawed slavery in Confederate states that began January 1st, 1863. Most businesses will operate normally.
And another big rig burns. Imperial County Fire Department responded to a tractor trailer burning at 11 a.m. Monday. The California Highway Patrol reported a big rig burning on Highway 86 at the junction with Highway 78. The fire destroyed the tractor and caused significant damage to the trailer. The smoke from the fire caused the northbound lanes of Highway 86 to be closed while firefighters battled the blaze and a brush fire that had started because of the fire. One lane of the highway was closed a bit later for cleanup of the debris and repairs to the roadway that was damaged by the fire. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather next.
Page 1 of the local news has been a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, and their mobile service vans. Quick Lane, they're ready to serve all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
At Grainger, we're for the ones who specialize in saving the day and for the ones who've mastered the art of keeping business moving. We offer industrial-grade supplies for every industry with same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders, all backed by real people ready to help. So you can get the right answers and products right when you need them. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When a cold comes on strong, try DayQuil's Severe Honey flavor. The daytime, coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, honeylicious, power through your day medicine. Powerful cold and flu symptom relief with a honeylicious taste, so a cold won't slow you down. Get back to your day feeling relieved, enjoying the delicious flavor of DayQuil Severe Honey. DayQuil Severe Honey flavor soothes your symptoms with a delicious taste. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
And it's page 2 of the local news with a side of weather, all brought to you by Burgers and Beer. Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
An Imperial County Sheriff's deputy has received recognition from Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. Here's Carroll Buckley with details.
Senior Deputy Duke Tanuvasa received the 2024 MAD Law Enforcement and Prosecutors Recognition Award. Each year, MAD awards law enforcement, prosecutors, first responders, and probation officers with 25 or more driving under the influence arrest for taking impaired drivers off the road. Tanuvasa made 32 DUI arrests in the year 2023.
And IID board meets. The regularly scheduled meeting of the Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors is Tuesday. Closed session convenes at 11 a.m. and the board reconvenes in an open session at 1 p.m. The board will hear reports from various department heads, including the general manager. After the regular meeting is adjourned, the board will hold a special meeting at 2:30 p.m. The special meeting will be a discussion session to address governance focus and board conduct. Both meetings will be held in the Condit Auditorium on Broadway in El Centro. And Brawley City Council meets. They meet tonight. Among the items on the agenda is a presentation by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District CEO Christopher Bjornberg with an update on the hospital. The council will also consider adopting the 2024-2025 overall budget. The council will also consider the yearly Operation Stone Garden agreement and authorize Police Chief Jimmy Duran to sign the agreement. The meeting will be called to order at 6 p.m. Tuesday in the council chambers on Main Street in Brawley. And U.S. Customs and Border Protection are going to be holding a virtual career expo. It'll be held today from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. The expo will highlight law enforcement and mission support opportunities across the nation. Recruiters will be available to answer questions. There will be multiple presentations, including a veteran panel discussion of veterans who have transitioned to the agency. To participate in the event, you must register. To register, go to the Career Expo page of the CBP website. Kxo News 748.
Did you know that Burgers & Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? With specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more. Ask about drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Our weekday lunch specials include a soft drink from only $8 to $11. June specials include Firestone Walker, 16-ounce, just $6, 22-ounce, $8, and French dip sandwiches. Burgers & Beer, with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers & Beer, for the best burger in town.
According to the National Weather Service, near normal temperatures are expected over the next couple of days before stronger high pressure moves over the region, leading to another warm-up later this week. Starting Thursday, temperatures will likely top 110 degrees across the Imperial and Yuma valleys, an excessive heat watch in effect for the area Thursday and Friday. 103, the high yesterday, 70 our overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 102, northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tonight will be clear with a low around 72, west wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast after midnight. Tomorrow, sunny with a high near 105, east-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. And right now, downtown El Centro, we are looking at 80 degrees, 42% our relative humidity. Wind is out of the northwest at 3 to 5 miles an hour. Air quality, good in El Centro and Calexico, unhealthy for sensitive groups in all other communities. Local news, page 2. Brought to you by Burgers & Beer, serving the best burgers in the valley. Don't forget daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and of course happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every day.
What do you get when you combine the fun of a day out on the golf course with the thrills of bowling a strike or two with the excitement of hitting a jackpot on your favorite slot machine? What do you get? All the fun under the sun. And that's what you'll find and more at Kokopah Casino and Resort, South Highway 95 in Somerton. Plan it all at kokopahresort.com.
And it's Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the very best care. Behind 31 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists from Jason Tatum, and 21 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists from Finals MVP Jaylen Brown. The Boston Celtics blew out the Dallas Mavericks 106-88 and won the 2024 NBA Finals, setting a record, 18th NBA title on the 16th anniversary of the day they won the last one. In doing so, the Celtics passed their forever rivals, the Lakers, for the most titles in NBA history. And the way the Lakers have been going lately, I think it may be a while before they get back in the game. Elsewhere, Kylian Mbappe is likely to miss France's next game at Euro 2024 after suffering a broken nose in their opening match of tournament. The forward has avoided needing surgery, the French Football Federation confirmed, which would have ruled him out for the competition, and will instead wear a custom-made mask when he returns. After suffering a gut-wrenching collapse in the final round of the U.S. Open, 4-time major champion Rory McIlroy said he'll take a few weeks off to process everything and build myself back up. Good luck.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And let's take a trip around Major League Baseball. The Pirates topped the Reds 4-1. Phillies beat up on the Padres 9-2. Red Sox ripped the Blue Jays 7-3. Cardinals nipped the Marlins 7-6. Braves, they slipped by the Tigers 2-1. Mets powered up and beat the Rangers 14-2. It was the Dodgers dumping the Rockies 9-5. Giants edged the Cubs 7-6. And the Angels over the Brewers 5-3. Meanwhile, Yankee first baseman Anthony Rizzo is expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks after he fractured the right arm. The injury will not require surgery. Rizzo suffered the setback Sunday night when he collided with Red Sox pitcher Brennan Bernardino, running out a ground ball in the 7th inning. Meanwhile, the wait is over. Garrett Cole will make his season debut for the New York Yankees against the Baltimore Orioles tomorrow. The reigning American League Cy Young Award winner on the injured list to start the season with nerve irritation and edema in his right elbow will take to the mound at Yankee Stadium after 3 rehab starts between AA and AAA. And in Omaha, two-way star Jack Caglione broke the Florida single-season home run record to give his school the lead an inning after he struggled on the mound and got pulled. The Gators eliminated North Carolina State from the Men's College World Series with a 5-4 victory yesterday. Florida moved to another elimination game today against the loser of last night's Texas A&M Kentucky matchup. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Baja Farms in Hopeville has been farming for many years and takes pride in what they have accomplished. With their operation and now second generation of Body Boys are working with Dad to continue the success of Baja Farms. Over the years, Baja Farms has supported their communities and youth of Imperial Valley from FFA to 4-H, youth sports, and academics. Baja Farms has been supporting youth and communities throughout the valley for many years. And here's a message from your friends at Baja Farms. Freedom is something money can't buy, and most honorable of all are the ones who defend it. So on this 4th of July, let's salute them and God bless America.
And let's take a look at financial news and a brief look at the weather. It is all brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service. Southwest Postal, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. You'll find Southwest Postal at 4th and Heil in El Centro. Retail sales rose just 0.1% in May from the prior month, according to the Commerce Department. That's better than April's downwardly revised 0.2% decline, but below the 0.3% gain economists projected. The figures are adjusted for seasonal swings, but not inflation. Sales declined for the most part at gas stations, down 2.2% in May. Excluding that, sales were up by 0.3% last month. American shoppers also pulled back on purchases at furniture stores and shops that sell building materials and garden equipment. Meanwhile, spending was the strongest at specialty stores that sell sporting equipment, books, and musical instruments. That jumped by 2.8% last month. Monthly retail sales have increased 4 times over the past 6 months through May, but figures for April and March were revised lower, according to the Commerce Department. Retailers such as Walmart, Kohl's, and Target have said that shoppers are feeling pinched and are starting to cut back. While lower-income Americans were already struggling, the pain is now spread to middle-income consumers. Fisker, a U.S. electric vehicle startup, said today it filed for bankruptcy. The company had already warned it was in trouble when it published quarterly earnings in February. It said it might not have enough money to survive another year. Fisker added then that it was in discussions with an existing investor about possibly putting more money into the company. Today, a Fisker spokesperson said in a statement, Like other companies in the electric vehicle industry, we have faced various market and macroeconomic headwinds that have impacted our ability to operate efficiently. While growth in global EV sales is slowing, Fisker has also grappled with its own problems. Its sole product is the Fisker Ocean electric SUV. Last year, about 10,000 of the SUVs were made, but only about half had been delivered to customers, according to the company. Taking a look on the big board, we see, again, mixed. The Dow down 40 points at 38,737. The S&P 500 up 2 at 54,74. The NASDAQ off 23 points at 17,834. Gold up $8 an ounce. And oil is up $1.05 a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Today will be sunny with a high near 102, northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 72, west wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast after midnight. Tomorrow, Juneteenth, sunny with a high near 105, east-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. And right now, downtown, 82 degrees, 42% relative humidity, air quality good in El Centro, Calexico, unhealthy for sensitive groups everywhere else. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, protecting you, your home, your business, and construction site 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO, El Centro, on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile.
I'm Steve Kathan. The AC is out at Sheila McHenry's home in Verona, Pennsylvania. Bad news at the start of a heat wave.
We're out here walking around just to stay cool. It's cooler out here than it is inside.
Heat alerts affecting tens of millions from the nation's midsection now into the Northeast. The Weather Channel's Stephanie Abrams.
The heat intensifies throughout the week, and by Thursday, nearly 190 million will be above 90 degrees. And for some in the Great Lakes in the Northeast, it's going to feel a lot hotter. We are talking a heat index of 100 degrees in Boston.
A tropical storm warning is up for the Texas Gulf Coast. Forecasters say a system still forming could bring heavy rain and flooding to parts of Texas and Louisiana. The Biden administration's moving to give some legal protection to some immigrants. CBS's Nancy Cordes at the White House.
The White House says this policy would apply to about 500,000 unauthorized immigrants who are living in this country and are married to American citizens. Right now, it can be very difficult for these individuals to get a green card. It often involves leaving the country for a period of time to do it. So this policy, the White House said, would aim to streamline that process.
Just ahead of congressional testimony today from the outgoing CEO of Boeing, CBS's Chris Van Cleve has more on a whistleblower complaint.
The whistleblower, Sam Mohawk, feared that non-conforming parts were being installed on the 737s, and that could lead to a catastrophic event. The document also claims when Boeing learned of a pending FAA inspection last June, many parts were moved to another location to, quote, intentionally hide improperly stored parts from the FAA.
There's trouble for singer Justin Timberlake. He was arrested in Sag Harbor, New York, on the eastern end of Long Island. The DA's office says he was charged with driving while intoxicated. Timberlake was arraigned and released without bail. More than 1 million Dodge and Chrysler vehicles are being recalled. Jeff Gilbert of affiliate WWJ in Detroit tells us why.
The vehicles involved have rear-view cameras that may not function when backing up. Parent firm Stellantis says radio software can inadvertently disable the rear-view camera. This impacts several 21 through 23 models, ranging from Ram pickups to Pacifica minivans.
The Boston Celtics won the franchise's record 18th NBA title, beating the Dallas Mavericks last night in Game 5 of the series in Boston. Wall Street's right now, the Dow is down 36 points. NASDAQ is down 9, and the S&P is up 4.5. This is CBS News.
Switch to T-Mobile and save with tons of benefits on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. Use the savings calculator to find out how at T-Mobile.com/switch.
It's better if you're 55 and up. T-Mobile has plans built just for you, like 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. It's better. At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. Switch today. With AutoPay using debit or bank account, plus taxes and fees. 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. See details.
Pizza's here. Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
A concert in Wales could turn out to be a jam session for people trying to get there.
Taylor Swift is playing in the Welsh capital Cardiff tonight. It's the superstar's only single-date concert in her 152-night Eras tour. And fans are being warned they could face more time sitting in traffic than sitting in the stadium. An Ed Sheeran concert in Cardiff 2 years ago created a 15-mile-long traffic jam on the main highway into Wales, with some Sheeran fans missing his entire gig. Road and rail repairs have been suspended for the day this time around, but Swifties are still being warned to get an early start if they want to make it there by showtime. Vicki Barker, CBS News, London.
The Florida Panthers have a chance to win the coveted Stanley Cup tonight on home ice. It's Game 5 of the series with Edmonton. The Panthers are up 3-1. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
I'm a pretty great multitasker. I can wash dishes and do laundry. I can roller skate while walking my dog. I can even order lunch while doing my homework. But I can't use my phone while driving. A distracted driver is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. So when it comes to driving, please, don't be a multitasker.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Why is Navage perfect for allergy sufferers? Rhino Systems Medical Director Dr. Howard Levine explains.
If someone's exposed to allergens, they can get rid of those immediately by washing out the nose. Navage works by pulling saline in one nostril, through the nose and out the other nostril, sucking out allergens, mucus, dust, and germs. Experience on-the-spot relief so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier.
Navage is available at Sam's Club, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, or online at Navage.com. Navage. Breathe easy.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I always have my music on.
With Carroll Buckley.
I can't go a day without it.
12:30.